4DX came out of an invention from research that I led at Monash University, where we had developed a new way of seeing inside the human body. So 4D was really at the heart of that, and DX is a medical shorthand for diagnostics. So really 4DX was about 4D diagnostics. So there was some confusion about the branding.
Confusion over what the X means.
4 or D or X, 4D, DX.
A cinema company.
We're a medical company.
Concept of medical is
Who we are.
The 2 Ds sounded silly.
wider than the concept of diagnosis.
Overcomplicate things. Brand refresh is an opportunity to be able to reconsider all of the assumptions that went into the original brand. You get a chance to be able to look in the mirror and go, have I outgrown this proposition? What do we need to do to be able to better articulate what we're about? How do we provide a core so that all staff, all stakeholders recognise that what we stand for? The transition from 4DX to 4DMedical was needed because of the transition from the business from a research organisation to a medical technology company that's providing solutions to clinicians.
My name is Ray Kashari, and I'm a physician. At 4DMedical, I'm the chair of the Clinical Advisory Board. The name 4DMedical has a broad application. It implies almost anything medical, not just diagnostic. We've shown this test to clinicians, and their indication is, in 10 years, this may be the test that you do for lung disease.
We spent a lot of time thinking about 4DX and what it was that we liked about 4DX as an organisation and about our brand, and we felt that we didn't want to leave behind too much of what made us special and what we really liked about ourselves. But at the same time, we're also excited by the opportunity to bring in a new brand and a new message about who we are. And part of this rebranding process had the senior staff team really getting involved and thinking about it on a deep level and trying to work out what the right questions to ask were.
Even a subtle change like the removal of X and the inclusion of medical is not an arbitrary step, because any new brand that gets introduced needs to be loved and cared for and nurtured in order to be able to be successful. So very interesting to be able to take a bunch of scientists and very rational people on a creative trip in order to be able to get them to change something that they didn't know they needed to be changed in the first place, in order to be able to rally around the flag and being able to launch this new brand into the marketplace as we transition into commercialisation. I think the brand is an evolution of our previous brands, and we've kept all the things that are working, like the device.
4DMedical is all about improving people's lives through giving them better information. The way that we as an organisation measure ourselves is by how many lives that we can touch. There are patients and doctors receiving poor quality information, and we know that better information leads to better decisions, and better decisions lead to better healthcare outcomes.